Hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. We're just out doing our checks at the good old airport yard this morning. Well, not airport yard, but the airport depot, rail terminal. It's where we had to end our night last night. We ran out of time to get anywhere, but we've got the container on for today anyway. We're heading over to Warrington way. It's Golborne. We've got sophology out there, so it's not a bad one. But yeah, it's the final day for a week and a bit for me, because we're heading to I'm heading on holiday after today. I can't wait. Feels weird finishing on a Thursday like. It's the 2nd of May. But we're getting there. Check the parking brakes off and we're good to go. So let's jump back in the truck, get the finish off the final few bits of paperwork, and we'll get on our way to Golborne. So we're on the open road. We are 63 miles away from getting over towards Golborne. Doing all right. Come straight up the A1 this morning. It was quiet. It's 4:55 a.m. at the moment, so we're not doing too bad. We're got us there at 6:23. It's booked for 7 o'clock, so it should be about spot on for that. Hopefully we can get a decent tip in here. Maybe even try and pick up a clean card as well. Like I say, if they can get this, I said yesterday, if they can get this booked into Freightliner at Leeds, this empty box, which I'm hoping they do, because our next job is out of Freightliner in Leeds. Well, if this goes into airport, then it's just going to be a pain in it. So hopefully we can get it into in the Freightliner in Leeds, and it's just box on in there and try this job early at Shrewsbury then. But we'll see. It's too early to tell at the minute. The planner won't even be awake yet, never mind even in work. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one, but hopefully they do. They usually seem quite good at that, for getting stuff booked into places that you're picking stuff up from. It's a shipper that we're sort of working for, so they've got a bit more control over it. So we're on the 580 just outside of Warrington, and that as we're coming up to this roundabout Golborne. So there's a bridge that we've got to go over up here. It's we've been told about it. It's Gary were there on Sunday. It's got 26-ton weight limit on it, but it's to stop people from cutting down to go to the basically to try and cut through to the next A road down. It's unsuitable for HGVs down there, but they've put a 26-ton weight limit sign up on the bridge when it's not, but it's the only way in for us. So when you see that, we've not gone through it intentionally. Well, we have gone through it intentionally, but it's not in effect. It's still allowed access to that to sophology here, because the Sat Nav wants to take me up some side roads up here, but again, we just can't get up them. We just can't fit through. So we have to cut through that, over that bridge. Oh Christ! Could do a surface in the roads as well. We'll probably disturb less residents then as well. I've had a good run. It's come up to 7 minutes past 6 it has currently this morning. I've got room to get through. So I've had a good run. Hour and 47 from airport. It's booked for 7 o'clock. We're just after 6. It's perfect. Is what it is. Absolutely perfect. Nice quiet morning as well. It's starting to warm up a bit. It's 10 degrees. Sun's coming up. Had a bit of fog at top of Saddleworth, but it was just patchy. It did clear quite quick. Really quick, clear quite quick. Sat Nav's trying to turn me around. Sat Nav wants me to do a 360 on this, no, 180, sorry, on here. Wants me to spin round on this little painted roundabout. It's having a bit of a freak out, to be honest. It doesn't know what to do with us. I think it's picked it up now. Has it? No. Still trying to get me to turn around and come back on ourselves. So the road that it wants to take you down has got a 7.5 ton weight limit on it. It's all residential. It's all cars parked all over the street. It's a bit frustrating when they do stuff like that, when they put when there's only one way in for wagons, and then they try and limit wagons going in. You know, they make it out as we've done wrong, but it's only way in. It's only way in, isn't it? I'm afraid. But we go left up here. And then we're near enough at the job. Try and watch that curb. Just had to get up on the curb a little bit. There's always a car, isn't there? There's always a car. So yeah, we're gonna go over here. We're probably not actually that heavy. We're about 15 ton with the without a box on. And it doesn't actually say Wheatbridge ahead. It does say Wheatbridge ahead, but it doesn't say which bridge. Now we're probably about 25 ton or something like that anyway, to be fair, with this load on. So we're turning here somewhere. Is it this one? Private cars outside. I think it is. Don't know which one I wanted, like, but deliveries to the right. No clue. Not a clue. So we've got a wagon just stopped there. There's that entrance there. Colleague's entrance. Says delivery straight up. No sure, we're gonna have to go find someone. Well, we're on a bay getting tipped. We've just backed on now down here. It's not done bad. We've just come to 6:43. I'll actually stick it on brake as well. It doesn't look too bad this for a tip, I would say. It's bigger boxes, but they've got the PD ports to do as well, which is next to us as well. So we just got to sit and wait, but hopefully we find out soon where this empty box is going once we're loaded, or once we're tipped, sorry. Hopefully it's into Freightliner Leeds, and then we can crack on with the rest of the day then. Hey, so we are at the job. I did try filming when we were there, but it got a bit stressed out. Couldn't get doors closed because the handles on this are high up. They're about halfway up the box. So unless you're on a steep slope like we were, but they wouldn't let us stop there to do the handles because they just had to get the container on the bay straight away. Even though lad were trying to finish the brake off as well, but you know, whatever. So we're on our way to Trafford Park with this, so we're in nearly opposite direction to where we need to go. Yeah, it's just one of them sites. You're just leaving, we're just a bit stressful. It's cars everywhere. Wagons wanting to get in and out through that narrow gate, nowhere to stop. We hadn't even said that we've left job yet. We hadn't even sent paperwork off because we can't stop anywhere, nowhere to stop. So we managed to get a 9 o'clock VBS for Freightliner though. It's 33 minutes away, 14 mile, and then we've got to race over to Leeds to pick up the box for this Dewsbury job, which I'm guessing I probably will need to take to iPort today, knowing my luck. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can pick myself up a bit and de-stress, but it's sort of wrong hour for that. It's 8:45 as well, so it's peak rush hour as well, but we'll see. Okay, so we've been into maritime quickly. I don't like filming in that one there at Trafford Park. It is a bit, if you've been in before, you know it's a bit chaotic in there. It's a bit of a free for all. You're mixing in and out with the lifters and that all the time. And we're trying to avoid some of these bigger craters down here if we can. Yeah, it's sometimes you're going around the corner and then they're there with a box at your head height and your lamp breaks on and that, so I don't particularly like filming in there. Then that way, if at least if you have an accident, they can't say, well, we're videoing or whatever and blah blah blah, and lack of concentration or whatever. It's just focusing on doing job and in there, innit? I don't know what we're doing now. I'm just going off the paperwork that I printed yesterday that he sent through, and said that, well, I'm heading to Leeds. Well, can you get me an 11 o'clock VBS over there, and we'll get the box on. But I've had no word back as to say no, I don't go there, or don't do this, or don't do that. So I'm assuming they've relayed this road here. This was just nearly barren last time I were here. Yeah, so I'm assuming we're still heading in and doing that job, but like I say, we don't know note. So who knows? We'll just have to sit and wait. We'll have to wait, won't we? So I'll probably might give him a ring actually and just double confirm with him. But you know, it's frustrating when you don't know what you're doing best at time, especially the roads around here don't help as well. You know, it's like driving on the surface of the moon at times. Now look at this here. This is just, you know, and this takes the bumps quite smoothly compared to that DAF as well. And then, but look at it. Oh, there's hardly any tarmac left in places. You know, why don't you just take a weekend and just shut it, this road here, and just tarmac this bit. Just redo it. It's because it needs it. But yeah, I'll go give him a quick ring, planner, and see what we're doing, see if we are heading to Leeds for that Dewsbury job, and then yeah, we can get a foot down then.